Episode of Plants by Jasmine. I'm Jasmine, and today we have a project. If you're new here, this is my plant journey of going from a plant mom to a plant collector. And yeah, I just wanted to welcome you here. Let's get this project done. All right, folks, I have realized that I have a lot going on here, and I have a lot of wall space in this apartment currently, and it was time to make some changes. Now, two things that need to happen before we even begin. I am not good at following directions. This we very much know if you watch the greenhouse debacle. So today we're going to try to change that. I have found a few things on the wonderful Amazon, depending on your opinion. But I ordered from Amazon because your girl works a lot. So the first thing that I got were some new grow lights. These are grow light strips, which are super nice. I'll bring it closer. Grow light strip. I believe that these are the ones that were suggested to us by David at the Devil's Ivy. I tried to find the same ones. I, to be honest, don't even know what the brand name is, but I will link it below. In the description so you can find them. But yeah, we're gonna see what this is like. I haven't decided if we're gonna use them on the shelving that I got or if we're going to take them over to the greenhouse. So it kind of just depends on their assembly. We'll see. Also in the unboxing, we have our favorite coffee here in Colorado called Monkey Mongoose. It's delicious. All right, moving forward. I'm saving the best for last, if you can't tell, which are the shelves. I have also recently been introduced to clear pots because I realized from all the videos and things that I've read that these can save you a lot of time and heartbreak. So we got some clear pots, so we're gonna slowly be moving all of our plants over as they need repotted. Aside from obviously my big monsteras, and that's not happening. Well, maybe. I guess I can't be definitive on that. It might. If I can find a big enough clear pot, then maybe. But this collection came in, I think, from like 3-inch all the way to 6-inch, so that'll be super helpful because a lot of my plants are that size anyway. But I'm excited to do this over the years as we repot our plants. And finally, I believe that this brand is called Forbina because that's what the box says. Let's see. I tried to get something that already matches the aesthetic of my living room, which I realize I really haven't shown you guys a ton. So I'm hoping to do that today. Forbina. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. I agree. Handy dandy instructions. So we're just gonna read them now. Okay, there are two options. We can either have the brackets underneath or above, and I think we're gonna go underneath. I have shelves over here that have the brackets on top and I hate it. I really, actually, no, I am gonna do that because I have an idea. Here, let me just walk you through my wonderful, the way my brain works. Welcome, here we are. My cats like to jump on things. Like Honey likes to get all over everything. Like I only recently got her to where she wasn't jumping on the top shelf of this. And so if I have the brackets up, then that might deter her from jumping on them somehow. She's a spider monkey, she'll figure it out. Or I could try to use some lights that I have to avoid it so I can put the brackets on the bottom because I think it would just look better. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, step 2. Step 3. Place using a 24-inch, 6mm diameter drill bit. I don't even know if I have drill bits. You know what, it's gonna be fine. And then we're gonna use the hammer to press the plastic yellow anchors into the holes. I can do this. Okay, so then I'm gonna fix the long screws into the yellow screw plugs and then put the plugs into the holes. I'm gonna pretend like I understood that. It's fine. What's a plug? All right, here's all the brackets. Cha. And, ooh, they are way more gorgeous than I thought. And they match my TV stand, which I was hoping for. They are very pretty. I mean, they're in plastic right now, but they're gorgeous. They're supposed to be like actual wood. How much I believe that is very limited, but they're pretty nice. Kind of impressed. So listen, this is how this video is gonna go. You're gonna see me move a ton around, and you're gonna see me try to do this by myself. And then we're gonna go from there and see how it goes. So get ready for a ride, my friends. So this is currently the state of this side of my living room. I'm not a big fan, I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna change that. So here's the idea of how I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna measure the length of the shelves and determine where I wanna put them. And then I'm going to measure where everything is going to be pieced out, I think. I might end up actually just putting the shelves together, and then so that I can make sure everything is aligned, because I want it to look good. So we'll see how it goes. Decisions. You guys are gonna see me do a quick, I think I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live and you guys get to see it here. We're getting better at this, folks. I appreciate y'all, my day oneers, for being here. Okay, anywho, I think I've made my decision. So I think I'm gonna go just one long shelf here. And then I think I am gonna put a shelf over there because that section just needs something. It needs some love. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so first part of this is going to be putting together the shelves. And I'm gonna do that on the floor. It said that we needed to, oh no. This is definitely real wood. Because guess what? There are no holes to let me know where any of this goes. Okay, it's fine. This is where we learn how to be, you know, good at this. I'm gonna determine where halfway is. So this is a 3-foot shelf. That means we wanna go to 1.5 feet, which is, I marked halfway. Okay, we're to the point that all 3 shelves have brackets now. It was kind of painful doing it, so I decided to do it off camera. But now we can work on getting the shelves actually on the wall. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now. I think my idea is to measure. I measured from the corner of the wall over to my fireplace over here, which we do not use. And it is just under 7.5 feet. So it's 7 feet and 4 inches. And these are 3-foot shelves, which means we're gonna take up most of the space. And I'm not sure if I like that. And I wanna make sure it's center too. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use this vent as like my center and just run with it. Who's gonna know? You're gonna know. I'm gonna know. Nobody else is gonna know. Let's do it. You need to determine where all the little holes are. I have an idea. So the center of the, you can't even see it, but there's a vent up here. The center of the vent is going to be the center of the 2 shelves that come together. I think that's gonna be it. I like it, but we don't know if it's level or not. So, don't know if you know this, but your phone can act as a level. You just look up level and turn it sideways. So as I said, we want them about right here. Actually, I think we're gonna go down a little. I almost have it level. That wasn't hard. Girl math. So I need a hole here, 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 and I need 2 at the center on my very level shelf. Okay. Who needs men when you can girl math your way through a project? I needed a 6mm diameter drill bit. I do have a drill bit. Okay, we're just gonna, that doesn't fit. That fits perfect. Hell yeah. I actually don't know how far to go into the wall, so just bzz. We'll see. Handy dandy drill. Unscrew it. Place your drill bit in. Tighten it till it's held. So we just need to drill. Oh, this makes me nervous. I'm so excited. I feel like a child right now. I went straight through the drywall. I'm not getting my deposit back. Because I'm going to screw in the screw into the anchor into the wall. Is my understanding. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're taking our drill bit off and we're gonna put our, whatever this thing is, into it. And we are going to figure out how this works. This is a project, y'all. And I'm hot, so it doesn't help. It's all good. Shit. All right, y'all, this is difficult. I think I just might use a screwdriver. Let's see how this goes. I'm hot. I'm gonna go off screen for the rest of this and y'all can see the aftermath. Y'all, it's a miracle that I got this up, but I did. And it looks pretty damn good. They're just like, I think that this right one is just a tiny bit, like a millimeter higher than the other, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Cool. I'm gonna put everything back and then later I'll go in and add all the plants and the lights, which I will bring you guys on for. So see you soon. And that was the project. I'm actually really proud of how it turned out, and it ended up being so much more work than I thought. It's just a very hot day today and we haven't turned on our AC yet, so I was struggling for a little while, but I finally got it all up and I'm super satisfied with the way it turned out. I think it is exactly what my living room needed, and I am just excited to like add more plants and make it even more adorable and cute and fun. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me for another episode of PBJ, and I'll see you on the next one.